kept a light on by the window, though the nights were long and cold. Held on to a fragile hope I was almost scared to hold. Every goodbye I ever whispered left a bruise I couldn't show. But deep inside a quiet voice said, don't let go. Through every almost, every break, love was bending, not erased. I was a heart that waited through the silence and the doubt, through the doors that slowly closed and the dreams that flickered out. I believed in something greater than the hurt I carried through. I was a heart that waited, and it led me straight to you. I learned the shape of loneliness, the weight of empty space, how to smile through missing pieces, how to carry love with grace. I didn't rush the healing, didn't trade my truth for less. I let time teach me patience in the quietness. Every tear I had to face made more room for your embrace. I was a heart that waited when the nights were far too long, when it felt like loving deeply was a weakness, not a song. But I held on to the promise that real love would find its way. I was a heart that waited, and you came one perfect day. Maybe timing is a mystery, maybe fate is slow by design, maybe love grows strongest when it's given space and time. I was a heart that waited, not for perfect, not for fast, just for something honest, built to truly last. Through every storm I made it, through every doubt I grew. I was a heart that waited, and he found you, found you. I was standing in the corner, trying not to be seen, carrying quiet questions about who I'd ever be. The room was full of strangers, full of noise and gravity, but everything went silent when you looked at me. Like you saw past every wall, past the fear of standing small. When you looked at me, the world slowed down its spinning. Every doubt in me lost the fight it was winning. In your eyes I found a truth I couldn't see. I became who I was meant to be. When you looked at me, I had learned to hide my heart behind a careful smile. Told myself that love like that only stayed a while. but your gaze was steady, soft and wild and free, like you were reaching for the best of me. No spotlight, no grand display, just a quiet kind of stay. When you looked at me, I felt my defenses fall. Every broken piece didn't feel so broken at all. In the space between your breath and mine's release, I found a fragile, fearless peace. When you looked at me, maybe love begins, not with fireworks in the sky, but with someone seeing you and not turning their eyes. When you looked at me, I wasn't lost anymore. You opened something gentle I had kept behind a door. And if forever starts with one small steady plea, it started in that quiet second when you looked at me. Don't wait for the scars to fade. Don't wait till I'm unafraid. I'm still learning how to stand with trembling in my hands. I'm not polished, I'm not whole. There's a storm inside my soul. But if you're brave enough to stay, don't turn away. I don't need a perfect start, just someone steady in the dark. Love me while it hurts, while I'm healing in the open, while my past still burns and my trust feels barely spoken. Hold me through the worst, through the doubt and all the fears. Don't wait until I'm easy. Love me while it hurts. Some nights I fall apart, trip over my own heart. Old memories still whisper lies behind my tired eyes. I may not know just how to say all the things I'm scared to face, but if you see the truth in me, please don't leave. I don't need you to fix the pain. Just don't let go when it rains. Love me while it hurts, while I'm learning how to trust, while my hands still shake and my edges feel too rough. Stay when it's not perfect, when it's messy, when it's real. Don't wait until I'm fearless. Love me while I heal. Maybe love's not meant to shine only when the skies are clear. Maybe love is strongest when it chooses to stay here. Love me while it hurts, while the tears are falling free, while I'm fighting battles no one else can see. If forever's built on truth, then let it start right here. Now when I'm finally unbroken, but while I'm feel. It was just a quiet moment, nothing loud, nothing grand. Your fingers brushed against mine like they already understand. The room was full of moving lights, but everything went still, like time forgot its endless race against its own free will. In the space between one breath and two, something infinite came into view. I saw forever blink in the corner of your smile, just a second on the clock, but it felt like miles and miles, like the future leaned in close and whispered what we'd be in that fragile, fleeting instant. Forever looked at me. We didn't make a promise, didn't swear a single vow, but something in your steady eyes felt deeper than the now. I've been through sparks that burned too fast, through flames that couldn't stay, but this was soft and terrifying in a different kind of way. Like the universe had slipped, let in something sacred tip. I saw forever blink when your hand pulled mine in tight. Not a firework explosion, just a steady growing light. Like the world held back its breath to watch what we could be in that quiet, trembling second. Forever blinked at me. Love is not a shout, maybe it's a subtle sign, a glimpse of something endless, hidden in a single line. I saw forever blink in the way you said my name, not loud enough to echo, but strong enough to change. It forever lives in moments we're too scared to speak. Then I found it in your eyes, the night I saw it blink. I was steady as a skyline, built of habits, built of stone. Every day a quiet rhythm, every night alone. I never thought the ground could shift beneath my careful feet. Then you walked in like a tremor, soft and bittersweet. I didn't see it coming, didn't know I needed change, but love has its own gravity, and nothing stays the same. You move my world, turn my silence into sound, spun my doubts around till my lost heart was found. I used to guard my breathing, keep my feelings locked away, afraid of something deeper that might not choose to stay. But you didn't push or force it, you just stayed right there. And slowly every locked door opened to your care, like the tide against the shore. You made me want much more. You moved my world, shifted everything I knew, painted colors through all my shades of blue. What I thought was set in stone began to softly swirl. I didn't even see it when you moved my world. Maybe love's not meant to break us, maybe it's meant to bend, to rearrange the pieces till we're whole again. You move my world, not with noise but with your heart. Turn my engine into a brand new start. And if the earth stands still someday, if the stars all fall and swirl, I'll still remember how it felt the night you moved my world. The room feels bigger than it used to, like the walls have stepped away. Your sweater's still beside the bed, but you're miles from yesterday. I trace the space you left behind on the pillow where you lay. It still remembers how we were before we slipped away. We used to breathe the same slow air. Now silence answers every prayer. When you were closer, the nights were warmer on my skin. Every shadow faded when you let me in. Now I replay the smallest things, the way you said my name. Everything was softer when you were closer. We didn't see the distance growing, didn't feel the subtle shift. Somehow love turned into questions hanging on our lips. I still hear your laughter in the corners of my mind, like echoes of a sweeter time we left behind. We were stronger hand in hand. Now I'm reaching through the sand. You were closer, I didn't fear the falling dark. Your heartbeat next to mine was a steady spark. Now the bed feels like an ocean, cold and white and blue. Everything was easier when I had you. If I could turn one moment back, I'd hold it tighter than before. Say the words I kept inside and open every door. When you were closer, love felt simple, felt so clear. Now the quiet lingers, like you're almost when you were closer. You said we never turn to strangers, said we'd fight for every breath, swore the cracks would only make us stronger than the rest. I held your words like something sacred, pressed them to my chest, but somewhere in the breaking they unraveled with the rest. You stayed just long enough to try, but not long enough to stay. It was a promise I've kept, hanging in the air. Half of you was with me, half already somewhere. You held my hand in daylight, let it go in the dark, left me with a love that stopped halfway to my heart. We danced around the truth too long, pretending we were fine. You kissed me like forever, but your eyes were saying goodbye. I felt you pulling slowly, like the tide before it slipped, still calling it devotion with your fading fingertips. You gave me just enough to believe, then took the rest when you would leave. It was a promise I've kept, spoken soft and low, half a dream you built with me, half you wouldn't show. You swore we'd be unbroken, but you broke us from the start, leaving me to carry the heavier half of your heart. Maybe loving halfway feels safer when you're scared. Maybe giving everything was more than you could bear. It was a promise half kept, and I felt every part. Half of your forever still lives inside my heart. But I'm learning how to heal, learning how to let it rest, because loving someone halfway was never loving at its best. We didn't always get it right, we stumbled through the truth, said things we didn't mean at night, still woke up choosing you. It wasn't perfect, wasn't clean, we felt every high and fall, but in between the cracks and scars, we gave each other all. No fairy tale, no flawless start, just two brave, unguarded hearts. This love was real, not just a passing flame. It left a mark we'll always feel, even if we change through every tear, through every fear, through everything we faced. It wasn't just a moment, this love was real. We learned the shape of compromise, to sit with silence when the nights felt twice as long. There were days we almost broke, almost walked away, but something in us held the line and begged our hearts to stay. We didn't run when it got hard. We showed up with our scars. This love was real, messy, loud and true. It didn't hide the way we feel. It asked us to grow too, through shattered pride and open eyes, through every rise and fall. It wasn't just a dream we had. This love was real, messy, loud and true. It didn't hide the way we feel. It asked us to grow too, through shattered pride and open eyes, through every rise and fall. It wasn't just a dream we had. Your suitcase by the doorway, silence in your eyes. We both knew what was coming, we just couldn't say goodbye. The walls heard every heartbeat we were too afraid to face. Love was still between us, but you walked away. I replay that final night, every word I didn't find. I wish you stayed just a little bit longer, held me like before when we were stronger. If I had known it was our last embrace, I would have begged, I would have changed. But all I have now are the words I never said. I wish you stayed. Your coffee cup still lingers on the corner of the sink. I swear I hear you breathing in the spaces in between. I try to call it closure, I try to call it fate, but it still feels unfinished in the quiet you create. Maybe pride was in the way, maybe love just came too late. I wish you stayed through the cracks and confusion, through the doubts, I wish you stayed. Through the cracks and confusion, through the doubts, I wish you stayed. I wish you stayed. Through the cracks and confusion, through the doubts, through the doubts. I wish you stayed. I wish you stayed. We sat across the table like strangers with shared scars, both pretending we were stronger than broken hearts really are. Your fingers traced the coffee cup, mine trembled at the edge. We both knew what was coming, still we made that silent pledge. One more night, one more fight, one more chance to make it right. It was the last time we tried to hold what was already leaving. The last time we cried for a love that stopped believing. We said forever one more time, though forever felt like goodbye. We were brave, we were desperate, the last time we tried. We replayed old memories like they could change the end. Pointed at the cracks between us, called them something we could mend. But love was tight and heavy, it couldn't lift the weight of all the almost promises we made too late. We held on, shaking hands to something slipping like sand. It was the last time we tried to rewrite what was fading. The last time we lied, saying love just needed saving. We kissed like it could heal the truth, like tears could turn the tide. We were close, we were breaking. The last time we tried. Maybe love can't survive when only one heart's alive. Maybe sometimes letting go is the only way to know. It was the last time we tried, and I felt it in your touch. Not cold, not cruel, just no longer